today, I'm gonna be spending 100 days transforming my hardcore world, but you're probably wondering why. Recently, I taught my brother how to play Minecraft, and ever since then, he's been asking for a tour of my world. But there's a lot of things that need to be fixed before I can show him. So today, I'm gonna be building a bunch of crazy new things to upgrade my hardcore world, and we need to make sure these builds are amazing, since if he isn't impressed, he said he'll never play Minecraft with me again. But first, let's start with transforming our spawn area, since after all, this is the first part of the world that Ben will see, so I need to make a good first impression. First, we'll start with clearing out some trees. Now, I was thinking that right up here on this mountain, we can build a giant hardcore heart. Since after all, this is a hardcore world. I already have all the materials that I'll need right in here. I'll start with clearing out some space for it right over here. And then I'll start building the hardcore heart using some colors that are similar to my Minecraft skin. Now we just have to build a path from spawn up this small hill and over to our hardcore heart. Oh, and then I was thinking that we could turn this place into kind of a museum that showcases all of our achievements in this hardcore world. Let's start with our first museum exhibit, which is right here. This is where I first spawned in, got my first wood, and made my first crafting table. So I think kind of like a museum, we'll encase it with some fences like this. And then describing this exhibit, we can put a sign right here, and it'll explain what it is. This is where I first spawned in this world. Nice. And now keeping with the museum theme, I'm gonna build another exhibition inside the hardcore hearts. And to get inside, we're gonna be using a piston door powered by a calibrated skulk sensor. You do not want to know how long it took me to get this working. How do I calibrate this thing? It's not even sending a redstone signal. What? Why is this not working? But the only thing that matters is that it works. And inside of here, we have a room to build a bunch of cool stuff. First, we'll start with the floor, which I'll cover with 100 item frames. And then on those item frames, it's gonna go a giant map of my base area. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness, this looks so cool. But that was a lot of time wasted for just this map, and we need to hurry up since my brother will be joining my world in just 5 days. So let's finish the rest of this room real quick. Okay, here's the interior almost complete. It's nothing too fancy since we have a bunch of bigger projects to get to later today. But let's finish up the inside of this room real quick. That's gonna be with some of my most prized items in this world. So over here will go my first set of iron armor. Nice. Over here will go my first ever diamond. This was my first ever wooden pickaxe. Right here is the armor that I used to fight the dragon with. And then lastly, over here we'll put a dragon head and the dragon egg. Nice, here's our little museum. But over here you might notice that there's a portal, and in the center there's 2 shulker boxes. And inside of these shulker boxes, I want to have a maxed out set of netherite armor and tools from my brother. After all, I don't just want him walking around naked in my world, but we are going to have to grind a little bit to get those items. That's why I also got myself a bunch more XP levels. First up, I'm going to have to grab some emeralds, head over to my village, and buy myself some diamond gear. Let's just buy a full set of diamond armor, and we'll also go ahead and buy a bunch of tools. I think a sword, axe, and pickaxe should be good, because I don't think he'll need a shovel or a hoe. But let's quickly disenchant all of this now, and I'll head over here and grab myself a spare elytra, a few stacks of firework rockets, a stack of food, some totems, and I'll give him some enchanted golden apples too. But now we just have to enchant all this stuff, and that should actually be super easy. All we have to do is fly over to my Christmas village, grab some books, and I'll buy one of every enchantment. This is gonna be expensive, but hey, at least we don't have to grind. It's just all here for me. That took almost all of my levels. That is insane. But now the only thing we have left to do is to add netherite onto it and then some armor trims. Here's all the netherites, and then I'll head over here and upgrade all of this stuff. Why am I doing this? Okay, here's the helmets, here's the chest plates, the leggings, the boots, and all the tools. Okay, now for some armor trims. Let's head into here and grab our silence armor trim. And then I'll add this onto all the armor with diamonds since blue is his favorite color. And there we go, a maxed out set of netherite armor and tools. That's the spawn stuff all done. You might notice that right here there's another portal, and I have 2 dispensers to be able to light the portal and to unlight the portal. And what I was thinking is I'm going to use this portal right here to go into the nether, and then inside of here we'll build a long tunnel that goes all the way over to our nether hub. First we'll just have to get rid of this existing portal, and then up here is my nether hub. Let's see, I'm gonna have to write down some coordinates and do some math. And I think right here is where I want to build the tunnel. I guess we'll break in like right here. Yeah, this should work. Cool. All we'll have to do is just expand out this entranceway, dig out a giant tunnel, and then along the floor of this entire thing, I'm going to place down some white carpets, and then on the sides and ceiling, we'll decorate it with some sea lanterns, as well as some deep slate bricks. And I'll continue this pattern along the entire length of this tunnel. And here it is. This looks really cool. But there is one small problem though. Since it comes into the side of this big black box, it kind of defeats the purpose of having this entire thing look like the void, since now there's just this giant tunnel inside of it. But I think I have an idea on how to fix that. Right here, I'm going to place down some signs. On top of those signs, I'll place some item frames. And now I'm going to grab this empty map. And now I need to find a nice flat area to carry out my plan. I think this might be good over here. I don't know. Let's activate the map. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be ridiculous because basically my plan is to cover this entire map with black carpets, since that way we can have an entirely black map to cover up the entrance of the tunnel in the Nether hub. This is going to take an extremely long time though, but we don't have any time to waste, so let's get to work. And there we have it. Here's this entire area covered in black carpet. And we now have an entirely black map. Let's go see how this looks now. First, we'll have to fly over to a cartography table, and we'll have to duplicate it 13 times. Is that enough? There we go. Okay, now we'll head back to the tunnel. Let's see here. How does this look? Wait a minute. It's not entirely black. It's like slightly gray. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's fine though, because from up here, you can't see it. It's only until you go down here that you can actually see the grayness. Yeah, okay, it'll have to do for now. But I was thinking, as we come through here, there's not really an easy way to get up to this main island. But I think I have a pretty good idea on how to easily get up here. I think I'm gonna align myself right here, and we'll drop straight down. And I think I might just build a flying machine elevator. So let's do some redstone magic and try to get this to work. Okay, lots of trial and error later, and let's see if it works. Okay, so it works going up, but the hardest part was getting it to stop right here and then come back down. Let's see. Okay, it stops, and if I press this button, then it goes back down. Nice. Let's see if it stops down here. And it does. Okay, amazing. So now we have a way to get from spawn into our nether hub, and then a way to get up onto our main portal up here. Amazing. All right, but that's all the spawn stuff done now. So it's time to move on to an even bigger build. As I was working on this giant black map, I realized that my end portal is right over here. And right now, this is what it looks like. Terrible. I can't show Ben just a tiny hole in the ground like this. It looks awful. So our next project is going to be to transform our end portal. First, we'll have to write down our coordinates inside of here, set up a TNT duper, and then start blowing all this up. Now we just have to build something inside of here. And I have a pretty good idea for what we can do. If you see, the end portal is actually pretty far down here. So I was thinking that we could build some sort of end-themed dropper map. Basically, there'll be a bunch of obstacles that we have to avoid to get down towards the end portal. And all those obstacles can be some cool builds. And on top of that, it'll also be a challenge for Ben to complete. But we're gonna need a ton of materials to build this. First up is some endstone. After that, we'll need a bunch of chorus fruit, black concrete, and a whole bunch of other random items. But this is actually everything that we'll need, so let's go build it. I'm gonna start with building up the walls of this entire build. And on top of doing the walls, I'm also gonna need to do the floor as well. I'm gonna make it all flat down here with some netherrack. On top of all of it, I'll place some black carpets. All right, that's the floor. Now for the walls. And I'm going to be making these out of some black concrete. Towards the middle, I'm going to start fading in some endstone, and then fading in some endstone bricks. And then towards the top, we're going to be fading in some stone, and then finally some dirt and some grass. And here's how it's looking so far. I think it's time we start adding some structures now. And the first structure I'm going to add is an end ship right on top of this build. It's going to be an exact copy of a real one, which will look something like this. It has all the details of a real end ship, including the dragon head, shulker boxes where shulkers normally spawn, and of course the brewing stand and the elytra. This is basically a one-to-one copy, except for one thing. You see, up on top of the ship, I dug out these two blocks right here, and I'm planning for this to be the spot where you jump into the dropper like this. But speaking of the dropper, it's time that we start building some obstacles in this thing. If you see here, I left some cutouts for some stuff in the walls, and those are going to be giant obsidian pillars. So let's start with building the first one, which is going to be right up here. Oh gosh. It's going to be in a circle shape like this, basically reminiscent of the giant obsidian pillars in the end, and it's gonna go all the way across to this side. Okay, let's get to building. Here's the first pillar done. Now let's do all the rest of them. The next one's gonna go right here. Okay, here's how it's looking so far. You can't even see the bottom. Oh my gosh. Let's try it out. I placed down a bit of water where I think I want the end of the dropper to be. So let's just see if it's possible. Oh my gosh. Okay, It is possible. Nice. That was pretty fun. That's the main obstacles for this dropper all done. So I think now it's time we add some details. I'm gonna come along the side of this right here and build out a couple blocks. And then I'll start building some smaller end islands. And on top of them, I'll place some chorus plants. All right, now for the rest. Okay, this is already looking so much better. And it also makes the dropper a little bit harder too as well. But now it's time to build something at the bottom of this. And keeping with the end theme, I'm gonna be building an end city. But first, we'll just have to get rid of these portal frames. And I think it should be as simple as doing this. There we go. Nice. This is always so scary. Now for the other three sides. There we have it, a completely isolated end portal. Now to just build the end city around it. First, we'll start with the base, followed by some walls, followed by the dropper finish line. That's gonna go right here. I also added some slime around it just in case. It does have to be functional after all. It can't just be a massive challenge all the time. But let's finish up building all these walls, followed by the roof, and then finally with this little section on top. And there we have it. The end city is all complete. Let's test out this dropper now. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Let's make sure we're holding 2 totems, and let's just do it. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that. I'm basically a dropper pro. All right, but there we have it. Our end portal transformation into a dropper map is all complete. It's time to move on to the next part of this transformation. And next up, I'm going to be building a mob switch. Since Ben isn't too good at Minecraft, I don't really want any mob spawning in this world, since they'll probably just swarm him and kill him. So having this mob switch is going to make sure the world tour goes smoothly. After all, I don't think it would be a good look to have Ben be killed by mobs in this world. So let's get to work on this mob switch. It's not going to be anything too fancy. It's basically just going to be me grabbing some villagers, giving them a job, trading with them to lock in their trades, and then sending them over to be turned into zombie villagers. Okay, here are our 70 villagers. This is what it looks like from here. But just having 70 of these guys in a hole is not super useful, because we have to turn this into a mob switch. And to do that, we're gonna need to build a chunk loader, since I'm gonna be giving my brother a tour of a bunch of places around the world, so we need this mob switch to be active everywhere. Luckily, building a mob switch isn't too difficult. I'll first have to come in here and build a portal. I'll place down some rails like this, a hopper minecart. Now all we should have to do is this. Okay, it's working. Nice. And yeah, I don't see any mobs. Let's see. Yeah, the mob cap is still completely full. This is a really good addition to the world. It's about time that we built one of these. But if you've been keeping track of how many times I've changed my shirt, then you'll notice that this is day 5, the day that my brother is supposed to come visit the world. So we don't have a lot of time left until he comes. But before he does, I want to try to build one more thing. If you guys have seen my brother's videos, he builds a lot of secret rooms. So I was thinking that for the next build, I could recreate one of his secret rooms. And I think out of all the secret rooms that he's built, the 7-Eleven one that he did was my favorite. So with that, I'm going to try to build a secret 7-Eleven in this world. I already went ahead and collected up all the blocks that we'll need for this. So now we just have to find a good place to hide it. Let's see. Is there enough space down here? Okay, there's definitely not. What about somewhere over here? It needs to be very well hidden, but I also want him to be able to find it. So I'm going to have to pick a good spot for this. Oh, wait a minute. If you see here on these paths, I have all of these buttons around here. This is just to add a bit of detail. But what if we turned one of these buttons into the access for the secret room? That would be super cool. Let's just see. What about down here? Is there any space below this village? Whoa, okay, this is perfect. There's a massive cave down here. This will give us plenty of room to build something, because this is already kind of a secret cave below the village. Okay, I think we have a good plan. I'm gonna build the entrance right over here, and it's gonna go all the way down into this cave. Now we have to build our secret entrance. How am I gonna hide this? Let's see. I guess I could build a flying machine just like I did in the Nether. That way it would be flush with the top right here. And then once he clicks a button, it'll take us all the way down. Okay, we're building a flying machine. Let's clear out some space down here for it. And we'll start building up the flying machine. Oh gosh, okay, it's working. No. Okay. Well, we know it works. Let's see. Can I send it back down though? Let's go like this. Okay, yeah, it's working. Nice. Next up is to wire up the secret button to send it down. So I think the button's gonna go right here. And then down below, we're just gonna have to build some redstone stuff. I'm not very good at redstone stuff though, so this might take a little bit. But let's see what I can come up with. It's probably gonna be so janky. Okay, the redstone bits are done, and I think I've adequately disguised it. I added a bunch of moss and random buttons all around here, but only one of them will activate this flying machine. And it works. Nice. And I feel like it blends in super good too. Okay, let's do some some more work now. You might notice that I have some orange concrete right here, and that's because I'm gonna replace all the walls of this access chute with the colors from 7-Eleven. And we're gonna start with orange. Then we go into green, and then lastly we go into red. This is already starting to look a little bit like 7-Eleven, but to make it really look like 7-Eleven, we're gonna have to build 7-Eleven itself. I wanna build an entire 7-Eleven store. So first we're gonna have to clear this area out and build some terrain on it, something like this. We now have a pretty good sized room to build this store inside of. And as you can see, I've already marked out an area where we're gonna build it. So first I'll start with some big windows in the front like this, adding some glass on it. Since every 7-Eleven that I've been to has big windows in the front like this. There we go. Now over here we'll build the front door. That's gonna go right here. There we go. All right, and now for the rest of the walls, which will look something like this. Now, obviously, right now, it doesn't really look like a 7-Eleven, so we're gonna have to add the most important parts, and that's the sign and the colors on top of the store. And to do that, I'm gonna use the same colors that I used over here. Red concrete, orange concrete, and lime concrete. Okay, let's add the first colors down right here. We'll then add some lime on top of it, and then some orange. Look at this. Okay, now over here, we have to build the sign, and that's gonna look something like this. This is really starting to look like a 7-Eleven, oh my gosh. But it's definitely missing a lot of details, so let's add those next. I'll add some orange banners over here, as well as some other smaller details like this. Over here we have an ATM. I tried my best. This is supposed to be a vending machine. And then we have a sign saying that Slurpees are $3. Okay, but that's the exterior looking pretty good now. So now it's time to move on to the interior. And we have tons of space to work with in here. Now every 7-Eleven has their checkout counters right by the door over here. So that's what I'm gonna do first. And here's how it's looking. Now to add some more stuff in the store. I think over here I'm gonna add some aisles with some item frames on them to be like items on shelves. And then over here, I'm gonna add some fridges and freezers. And then I'll do some glass like this, and then some doors to get inside, and some levers to access it. Nice. Let's add some more item frames to be like items on shelves, just like the aisles. And look at this place is filling up. Let's add a few more details now, like some Slurpee machines, areas for hot food, some coffee machines, some bookshelves, paintings all along the wall to signify some signs, and some fluorescent lights on top. Oh, and I also added some 7-Eleven themed carpet on the ground as well. But I think this interior is almost done now. We just have to add some items onto all the shelves, into all the aisles, and inside of all the fridges. So right here is going to be the candy aisle. Let's place all of our different candy bars. Let's just pretend these look like candy. And then over here, I'm going to put 2 different colors of potions for Slurpees. Inside of one of the fridges is going to be all the raw meat. Inside the other fridge, we can put some cold drinks. At the coffee area, we'll put our cocoa beans. Here we'll put the cake, some cookies, some bread, and some baked potatoes. Nice. There we have it. All the aisles, fridges, and shelves are stocked with items. This definitely looks like a proper 7-Eleven. I really hope Ben likes this, but he still isn't here yet, and there's a few more things that I want to do before he gets here. We are going to have to hurry though, because he's going to be here any second. But what I have in mind should be pretty simple. Over here, I have a bunch of builds that are not connected by any paths to my main area. So I was thinking real quick before Ben gets here, we can add some more paths. And we're also going to have to get rid of the famous Podzol platform as well. I'm so sorry. Okay, Podzol platform is done. Let's start building some paths. I'm gonna start with one going over towards my nether portal. Okay, this is looking super good now. I have a path going over to my nether portal, and then a path going over to these 2 builds as well. But we still have to build the most important path, and that's gonna be the path that connects our storage system to the rest of our base. But where am I gonna build this? Okay, hold on. Let's mark out a path real quick with dirt and see if I can make something work. I guess I can make it come down this mountain like this. Okay. Oh, wait. He's already here? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We need to clean up real quick. Oh, I don't want to make him wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's cleared up. I need to raise this over here. Come on. Okay, secret room is good. Okay, let's go meet him real quick.
Hello.
I'm coming. Do you see me?
Oh, there you are.
Dude, your skin. What the hell is this?
You like it?
It looks very interesting, but...
Does it look like me?
I guess it kind of does, yeah.
Listen. I need to be impressed, okay? I've built a lot of things in my life, and to impress me, it's gonna be a little tricky, so just don't disappoint, okay?
Okay, so I guess this first build, what do you think?
It's pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's like extreme, but...
I'll take it.
It's a good addition.
I think what's really gonna impress you though is if you walk up to the bottom black section right there and see what happens.
Right here.
Yep.
Whoa!
Okay, walk in.
No! Wait, okay, hold up. That was not what I was expecting. How did you even do this floor thing?
This is just a bunch of maps. If you see where we're standing right here, this is where I'm gonna take you to.
Oh.
Wait!
I was not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you ruined the illusion.
Did I mess it up?
No, I can just put it back on.
Bro, this is really cool.
I'm glad you think so. But over here inside these shulker boxes, I have some items for you.
Ooh. For me?
Yes, because this world is on a hardcore mode, and if you die, you're dead forever. So I wanted to get you some good gear so you didn't die.
Okay, yo, thank God. Ooh, I look good.
Yeah, did you notice that the armor is blue? You told me blue is your favorite color, so I added some blue to it.
You listened. I like that.
Yeah. All right, time to go see some other stuff. So this just turned into a portal. Let's walk through here now.
Wait, what?
It's magic.
Okay, we're going. We're moving. Where are we going?
We're going to my main base area.
Bro, this is kind of spooky. I'm getting kind of scared.
It's kind of futuristic, right?
Yes. Where are we going? Wait. Oh!
So this is my nether hub. This basically takes you to all the places in the world.
Bro, you are crazy. So far, you're doing a pretty good job at impressing me.
That's good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, stand on this, and then see that black button?
Yep.
Right click on it.
Oh, what?
This is a little elevator. It's taking us up.
This is crazy.
And here we are. Okay, follow me, and we're gonna go through another portal.
This is crazy, bro.
Here's this other portal.
Okay. I don't even know how one starts to do this.
So here's my main base area. You see over there, that's the first house I ever built in this world.
Whoa.
So follow me, and I'm gonna show you some more stuff around here. And it just became nighttime, so we're gonna have to sleep real quick.
Okay.
You take that bed.
Oh, nice.
I'll place mine down right here. Look at that.
Okay. We sleeping.
We sleeping. Okay, follow me and we'll continue the tour. So over here is the first build that I did in this world besides my house. And I think you'll be kind of impressed.
We'll see.
This is my enchanting cave.
Whoa.
So basically, in the very center right here is the enchanting table. And this is what you... Oh my god.
Bro, I suck at this game.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have built this as a parkour course, but... It is what it is.
It's okay.
Yeah, basically this is where I enchant all my gear, and I made it very fancy.
Yeah, what's that blank portal over there?
Oh my god. I forgot to get rid of that.
What is that?
Just look away for a second.
Bro, you can't be fixing it when I'm here. What are you doing? I might be taking some points off for that.
No.
You know, you're kind of, fixing the world while I'm already here. It's kind of unprofessional.
I know, it's not a good look. This is only the start of the tour, so I think I'll definitely be able to make up for it.
Okay, I hope.
All right, so that's the first build. Let me show you some more. If you see these two ones down here, that's what I'm gonna show you next.
Okay.
You've never used an elytra before, but let's see if you can do it. So you're gonna jump off and then click space when you're in the air, and you should fly.
You're not trying to kill me again, are you?
No, I'm not trolling you.
Here goes nothing.
Space bar, switch. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, it kind of worked.
It kind of...
But yeah, if you come over here, this is one of the other builds that I did.
Wait, what? Did you just walk through that?
There's a piston door.
Bro, there's so many secret rooms in here.
I know. I guess this is kind of a secret room, yeah.
It is, for sure.
Well, I have a crazier secret room to show you at the end. That one is actually secret.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
But yeah, over here, this is where I got every armor trim in the game.
Yo.
Yeah, and these are all netherite armor and all enchanted. It took me so long to get all this stuff.
Bro, that's insane. That's a lot.
Yeah, it took a super long time. But let me show you another one of these kind of builds.
I'm following you.
This one right over here. So this one over here is supposed to be a dragon egg. And if you flick that lever, there you go. Here's the other secret entrance.
Oh my gosh.
So this one's basically the same as the last one, but instead of getting every armor trim, I killed every hostile mob in the game.
Yo, and you just framed it right here.
Yep, and then this one right here is the Warden.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the hardest mobs to kill.
So this is like your trophy room.
Exactly, yeah. It's my trophy room. Okay, we have a couple more builds to show you around the main base area. And the next one we're gonna go to requires some flying.
Okay, I'll go after you.
Okay, so watch. So I go like this, and then, whoop. Then I fly with some rockets.
Yo.
You got this. Go, go, go. Right click, right click. There you go.
Okay.
So you see this big place up here?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to fly right over to here.
Oh!
Are you good?
I made it.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
I made it. I took some damage, but I made it.
Good. Okay, so this is one of my other builds. This one is similar to the other two that I just showed you, except instead of every mob or every armor trim, this one is every biome.
Whoa.
So if you come around here, I built small little replicas of every single biome in the game.
Oh, this is like the snow and the ice?
Yeah, this is the ice spikes. Oh, and then look, right here, there's also a map of them. So I took a map of every single one. And yeah, this is kind of like another little museum build. And now I'm gonna show you another build, but this one is more recent. I just built it right before you came. And we're also gonna have to fly to this one, okay? So be careful.
This build better be good if we're flying there.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So let's jump off and we'll fly. Press space, press space, press space! Oh my god.
I don't know how I just survived that.
This is exactly why I gave you the good armor.
I'm the worst at this game, guys. I'm a bot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Space in midair and then right click. Wait, oh, go, 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 right click, right click. Okay, you got it, you got it.
Holy crap, this is stressful.
I know. Isn't flying fun though?
It's very fun, yes.
Okay, we're gonna be at the build any seconds. Just keep gliding nicely.
Good thing we were flying because it would take a while to walk there.
I know. All right, do you see this purple ship?
Yes.
So try to land on it very softly.
You're asking for a lot right now, bro.
You got this, you got this. Oh. It's working. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You got the hang of it now.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so this is my end portal build.
Yes.
So we're gonna go there now, but I mean, don't worry, we're not killing the dragon or anything. It's already been killed.
Oh, thank God.
But there is one thing that I want to show you in the end. But
okay,
to get there, we gotta go through a bit of an obstacle course. This is what's called a dropper in Minecraft. Crouch on the edge and look down. Crouch, bro, you're like the toenails hanging off.
How do you crouch?
Hold shift. Dude, you were literally 1 pixel away from falling off.
Bro, I'm risking it.
Okay, but basically, you're gonna try to follow me down. So we're gonna jump off, and the goal is to get to the bottom safely. Try to follow me, okay? Ready? Oh, shit,
okay, I landed somewhere. Have you ever actually successfully done this?
I have, yes.
Bro, how?
Okay, you got it, you got it. There you go.
Oh!
Okay, so here's my end portal. I built this literally like yesterday.
Okay.
But I want to show you something when we go through. Okay, here we are.
These guys look friendly.
No, dude. Do you remember when we played Minecraft and they killed you like 5 times?
I'm not supposed to look at them, right?
You're not supposed to look at them, no. Okay, but basically, remember when we played Minecraft and we killed the Ender Dragon together?
Yes.
And remember how it was extremely hard and both of us died a bunch of times?
Yes.
Well, over here, I built a farm to farm the Ender Dragon.
Yo, I want to see you turn it on. That looks sick.
Okay, I'll show you.
Let's see.
So focus on the middle section, or just follow me, okay?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Okay, it's working.
Yo.
So it just takes me around. The dragon's respawning. Oh, it's loud.
Uh-oh.
Bop. Here's the dragon, and you can see it's already being automatically killed.
That was the easiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh wait, I don't think it works in a multiplayer. No, it's targeting you. No, it's breaking it. Oh my goodness.
No,
dude.
No.
This is bad. This is bad.
Bro, I thought you were good at this game.
Oh my gosh! Wait, dude, everything is going bad right now. Hold on.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
Apparently, I don't. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to kill the dragon ourselves now.
No.
Hold on, wait. Just stay safe and I'll try to kill it, okay?
Am I safe in water?
Yes, you're safe in water. No, dude, the farm is broken. I spent so long building it.
I thought you knew what you were doing. This is some points off. So you're telling me this was not supposed to happen?
No, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, when I got an Enderman angry, bro. If I die, this is gonna be so embarrassing.
It was going pretty well for you up until now.
I know. Okay, how about we just forget this happened, okay?
Remember, if I'm not impressed and you screw this up, I'm never playing Minecraft with you ever again.
I know. Well, I feel like I've screwed up pretty big right here, so hopefully I can redeem myself. Oh, it's perching. It's gonna destroy everything. Oh my god, look at this. Dude. Oh, wait, the farm might work now. Oh my gosh, wait, yeah. The farm is like accidentally working.
No.
Even though the farm got blown up, the farm is still gonna end up killing the dragon.
This is a wild turn of events.
Okay, it's almost dead.
Come on.
And there we go. Wow. Okay. So I guess it partly worked. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, that was actually a complete disaster. Anyways, so that's the end. Let's move on to something else now.
Let's move on. I agree.
Guys, Ben can't hear me right now, but that was ridiculous. The entire farm blew itself up. And I almost died too. I need to redeem myself with this secret room. It is a very good build, so I think he's gonna be impressed. Okay, hello, Ben.
Hello.
Follow me. We're gonna see the last build, and I think it's gonna be the best one.
Okay.
So here we are back at the main base area. Oh, and I guess I actually never showed you this village over here. Let me show that to you next. Oh, dude!
Sorry.
Okay, well, at least you didn't die. That was a pretty good way to get over here. But if you see, this is my little village. But somewhere is the secret room that I built.
What?
You're gonna have to find it. I'll give you a hint, though. It is somewhere in this village, but...
Bro, from the other secret rooms that you built already, I don't even know if I'm gonna find it ever.
It's quite well hidden, but I think you should be able to find it.
Okay, should I start looking?
Yes.
Okay, is it right here?
Dude, there's no way. How did you find that first? What?
Wait, what just happened?
Why did you go literally to the... Oh my god, there's so many buttons.
I saw something on the ground. I saw something on the ground and I just clicked it. There's a lot more of those too.
I know, which is why I'm like, bro, there's so many buttons around, and the first one you click is the right one.
Bro, I was just looking at it and then you just explained it to me and then I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'll click that one. I was gonna click this one next actually too.
I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, well, this is the secret room. Let me just bring the, don't come down here yet. Let me just bring this back up because I want it to at least be kind of a reveal.
I'm so sorry.
All right, but if you want to stand on here and then click that same button that you miraculously found first try.
Okay.
It's gonna take us down to the secret room.
Okay, this is really cool though. Even though I found it in like literally 1 second, it's still very cool.
All right, check it out. Have a look around.
Yo, oh, is it a 7-Eleven?
It's a secret 7-Eleven, yes.
Yo, that's sick. I like that a lot.
So, you know, you build a lot of secret rooms as well. And my favorite secret room that you built was the 7-Eleven in your room. And I actually saw that one as you were building it. And dude, it was amazing. So I decided to not only recreate a 7-Eleven, but recreate an entire 7-Eleven building.
That's a lot better than mine because mine was just a tiny little store. Yours looks like the entire thing.
Yep.
First we got the parking lot and then we got the signs.
Yes,
we got the
sir.
sky.
Yep.
Yo.
What do you think? Does it look like a 7-Eleven?
This is sick. This is sick. What are these right here?
These are the fridges. So look, you can open them. You can go get some fridge. That's all the raw meat in there. You know, it's got to be kept in the fridge.
I like that.
Over here is the cold drinks.
That is sick.
And then over here I have some Slurpee machines of different flavors.
I like that.
And then yeah, over here we have some aisles with some candy and all that stuff on them. And
whoa. Yeah. This one right here is pretty impressive.
Okay, I'm glad. All right, so Ben, I showed you all the coolest stuff that I've built in my world. I showed you that thing at spawn, all of my museum builds, the end portal, and lastly, the secret 7-Eleven. So, after you've seen all of that, are you gonna play Minecraft with me again?
All right, you know what? You did some pretty impressive things. You built some things that I didn't know could ever be built, but you did almost kill me in the end.
I know,
okay,
I know,
but...
but...
Your little contraption failed, but then it worked, and I didn't die, so it's okay. But then at the very end, you showed me a secret 7-Eleven that honestly, it was pretty secret. I did find it first try, but I would say that was luck. So I'm not gonna take any points off for luck because that was just insanely random. But the 7-Eleven was really cool and you honestly impressed me more than I ever could be impressed. So we'll be playing Minecraft again.
Let's go, dude. I'm so glad. Thank you for coming to visit the world and thank you for watching.